future noir thriller. The thing that got me really interested in trying this game out is not only do we get to be a detective and solve a mystery, our choices matter and drive the story. So whatever we choose affects the game. Like, there's consequences. And I'm playing The Wolf Among Us by Telltales right now, so I'm really in this mystery mood this October, and this feels like right up my alley right now. And I'd like to thank Microprose software for allowing me to try this game, giving me the chance to showcase it to you guys. And yeah, let's just get started and solving this mystery. Just based on this title screen, you guys can kind of see it has like a really cool vibe going on. It is in the future, it has like a cyberpunk city theme, and there's like, it's pixels, which I love. I love pixel games. I don't know the art style, but it's like pixel. You can get all of that kind of from the title screen right now, so yeah, I'm really excited. We're just gonna go ahead and press new game. Ignore the continue. I was just making sure the game worked. It was the typical phrasing. Too much liquor, and my unconscious body sprawling across the desk. What a sight. Fortunately, there was no one to see it, no one who cared, alive at least. Once a superstar detective, now society's dead weight, relic rotting in the world of cyber gazers, losing work to Oxhackers and Robocops. No jobs, no money, no friends. It could have been worse, I lied to myself. At least I didn't sell my soul to some cybernetic mumbo-jumbo. But Lady Death was already at my doorstep. I could feel it in my gut. All I had to do was wait a little longer. Knocking on the door. Alright. Okay. Cool. We play as this dude, John Cooper. Wake up. Wake up. Knock, knock. Continue. Knock, knock. New task. Open the door. Continue. Tip. The journal is missing. Keep it on the bottom. Check it on my message. Access it. View them. Tips introduce cookie from the header with the step prompts to keep these under options. Of course, you can toggle tips on option. Keep tips on. It's our first time. Ugh, my head. There's voice acting, by the way, but you probably won't hear it that much. But I will be reading it. But there is voice acting. I'm pleasantly surprised. Light the cigarette. Check the terminal. Drink. What is that? Rakaisha? Or open the door. Let's light the cigarette. Actually, let's not do that. Smoking is bad. What's the terminal? New messages, none. New job inquiries, none. Pleasant surprises, none. Okay, that was depressing. The only thing of interest was scandalous and tragic local news with the saucy headlines. Cyber investigators impaled on the job. Always wondered who came up with these bon mots. All the journalists about on the scent that three progressed investigators had been impaled at the Thresh corner early this morning. Okay. Locals still didn't learn the proper grammar. Will uppers ever learn? Sounds like a good time for a little sightseeing. I decided to add this to my daily stroll. Okay, new personal task. Check out the impaled cyber investigators. New point of interest. Trash corner. Why would anyone impale them at the food plaza? A gruesome death even I'm hungry. Let's go eat. I wonder if Jim was still selling Siva fried rice. I could grab some. Okay. Let's see. Go away, I'm dead. I'll light the cigarette, drink. I want to see what that is. The sauce and specialty of the pit. 1 part sweet mushrooms, 1 part kick from a disgruntled mule, and 99 parts industrial alcohol. Helps me get my thinking straight. Helps me keep my edge. Keeps my life a tad less miserable. That last one. Though it won't make any life easier, it fall more agreeably than most other things. Continue. The bottle was almost empty. I needed to refill from the screen. I can scratch up some creds, that is. Continue. New personal task. Get more acacia from the screen. I'm getting a lot of personal tasks. New point of interest. Malt. Okay. Open the drawer. I slid open the drawer at the right side of my desk. Long use had worn the handle to walk up my fingers. Continue. What at first glance looked like a rat's nest was actually a pile of overdue bills and eviction notices. How long can I keep this up? A dismal reminder of the passage of time. Bills, what a damn cliche. How long can I keep this up? I couldn't pay any of them. I hadn't had a case in a long time. I shifted the papers around to see if they were hiding anything interesting. Something solid and heavy slammed against the inside of the drawer. A voice from the drawer. Easy fuck face. A familiar voice spoke inside my head. A familiar that's just low. First you thought it's part I ever could have dreamed of for another broad, and now this. I was breaking down. Natural result for a man alone too long with nothing but his thoughts. I only had one partner. Was I too drunk to remember? Nobody. Bro, we weren't just partners. Were we lovers? We were wood, bound in blood, kicking asses and taking names. Oh, partner, yeah. You made it sound dirty. It's what I do to miss. You would remember that if you didn't. Betray me. Lot of cussing. But I'm forgiving type, so here's an offer. Take me for a ride, like you once did, you pathetic snob. Wield me like some majestic badass. Death-dealing tools should be wielded. What is it? Own it. I shoved the papers aside to get a better look. It was my old service weapon. A TT-88 automatic, black as the underworld's basement. Oh, a gun. Why did you expect a tiny girl living in the desert? Yeah. Don't take the gun. Guns only bring trouble. Don't take the gun. You swear too much. Take the gun. Damn, I don't care. She's funny. Okay, I'm guessing this is where one of the choices matter. Two of the choices literally say don't take the gun. And one of the choices is take the gun. But it's true. We haven't used a gun in a while. I'm kind of scared if we take it, something bad will happen, but let's see. I holstered her. I could use the company. Okay. Cells of my mom celebrated their union with a lost phantom limb. Oh yes, I'm thirsty, Daddy. I did not want to say that. Let's get you a drink then. Those are the words a girl longs to hear. Knock knock. Go away, I'm dead. Nothing but chickens here, feeding on a corpse. Boink. They're still knocking. Okay, I guess I have to do all the options. We have to light the cigarette. Get up. Alright, let's go. There's a lot of interactable things hesitation, no visible weapons. It didn't look like a robbery. The big guy was wound tight as a clock spring, so I countered with my trademark calm. I wonder if drawing the gun is gonna affect something, but I didn't take any chances. I drew my gun. Stay right there and let me see those hands. Please, no, shoot, Mr. Cooper. Boss, say no guns. His name is literally Big Guy. Oh, it's Buzz. Let's be civilized here, Johnny boy. This isn't gang turf anymore. We've got protocols to follow. You broke into my apartment. That means I can shoot you where you stand. Less talking, more shoot. Technically, it's not your apartment if you don't pay the tax. Technically, if I riddle you with lead, there's no one to collect the taxes, so let's keep it civilized, Johnny boy. You call breaking entering civilized. As I mentioned, it's not actually yours anymore. The protocol says that after an hour of knocking, we are obliged to break in and provide first aid, or arrange post-mortem recycling, depending. So they thought we died. Keep running your mouth and it's me who'll do the recycling, and I might not wait until you're dead. Yeah, I don't like it either, but it's not my fault you don't have an honest job, or that you're behind on your taxes. You got yourself into this, my friend. Now be a man and face the consequences. Don't take it out on a couple of working stiffs. Oh, he liked it. Our inner monologue is yellow, I'm guessing. It's time to show them the old dance moves, partner. Separate the men from the red spatter on the walls. I really like the gun. Holster the gun, knowing Buzz there'd be a giant gaping hole in his plan somewhere. I just needed to push the right buttons. This is where our choices matter now. Keep the gun, no talking. Holster the gun. Okay, holster the gun. We're gonna be civilized right now. Knowing Buzz, there be a giant gaping hole. Okay, it's the same thing. The fuck? That's not how we roll, man. No gun, no fun. I heard Buzz call his partner dimwit several times. There had to be a loophole somewhere. Paperwork is always riddled with them. The muzzle seemed familiar. Hey, big guy, haven't I seen you around the neighborhood? You from the flats? Yeah, dimwit flat boy. Oh, that's sad. That's a really sad nickname. It doesn't matter, dimwit is a law enforcement officer. And he's on duty. He's not going to let you slip just because you're from the same block. What does it matter? Dimwit is a law enforcement officer, and he's on duty. He's not going to let you slide just because you're from the same block. Yeah, dimwit, honest, earn credit, take to Nana, Nana proud. Oh, he's just providing for his grandma. Or whoever Nana is. Then I remembered he was Nana John's kid. Nana was always protective of him. How did things turn out this way? Does Nana know you're a ruffian? No, dimwit, no ruffy, timid QPs, timid have badge. Oh, they're tricking him. That's right, he's a law enforcement officer and he'll beat you up if you continue. So you're beat people for your job. Yes, timid, very goodly beat badly people. And people who drink and don't pay rent are bad, just like Mr. Johnny here. Oh, he hired him as muscles and like a thug to beat people up he doesn't like. But he lied to him and said he's a good guy. Evaluating personality. Certain events will have different outcomes depending on required personality. These parameters are collected from each choice you make in the game. Remember, in this game, there is no failure, only different consequences. That's a really nice way of putting it. Skill check successful. Is everything right? Yeah. He's like Santa Claus. Nana doesn't see you, dimwit. Will you quit that, John? I'm serious now. You know not, Mr. Pussy. She see all. He raised his eyes to the ceiling. He truly believed Nana was watching. Please forgive Timid Nana. Timid not watch be bound. You much sorry. Never hurt peoples again. Timid go work a factory. Make Nana proud. Did we just make him lose his job? And buzzes his mouth open in stark disbelief. Timid no bad, Mr. Pussy. Me good. Mr. Cooper, thank you. You open timid eye. Oh, sorry, not Mr. Cooper. Mr. Cooper. Wait, you want? No, you're not. I paid a pretty penny for this. Now do your thing. I demand it. Timid want no pretty pennies. Timid want Nana happy. The mountain of muscles stirred awkwardly around in the ground. Space stomped away. The weasel masquerading as a tax collector went as white as his worthless papers. It was time to wrap this up. Shame on you for exploiting that boy. There's always more muscle where that hairless ape came from. See you soon, Johnny boy. Oh, okay, good thing we didn't shoot, the big guy. I don't want to make Nana cry. That's cute. Now get out of my office. Buzz squeals. Personal task successful. Evade eviction. We evaded eviction. That's funny. Ooh, I'll always remember it. She walks into my office. She sat into the armchair. I leaned to light her cigarette. Sweet tobacco filling the air. A job for you, detective. This is Carmen. 7 sweet words looping in my mind. Our office looked really nice back then. We looked well kept. Oh my gosh. We're always in the same position. I will contain the breathtaking view. Across from my desk sat the smoothest, longest, most scantily clad pair of legs I've ever dreamed, wearing, barely, a dress fashioned from a ridiculously luminous scarlet as thin, out-of-this-world material. Mind-numbingly beautiful, perched in my chair like she owned the place. Femme fatale. I have a job for you, detective. Completely opposite, but it's like parallel to the flashback we just had. Evaluating personality. Oh, sometimes options will be disabled depending on your personality values. The disabled options are shown for the sake of tutorial, but otherwise they would be hidden. So make sure to play the game again sometime and catch all the different paths. Oh, that's cool. That's interesting. So these ones are personality underdeveloped. Analyze stress, analyze her, or insult her. But right now, I really need a job. That line, how could she know it? Draw the gun, light the cigarette, insult her. That would be mean. I really need a job. You sure don't look like one of my usual clients, miss. For the sake of this conversation, you can call me D. Just D. Just an initial. She doesn't want me to know her identity. Maybe she's a celebrity. Still, I was curious what it stood for. D as in Lady Death. She finally came. As in cup size. That's rude. D as in Lady Death. She finally came. I was expecting you, Lady Death. I'll be your doom if you don't shut up and listen. Just so you know, I'm very expensive. I could tell from your tastefully appointed office. You've even got your own personal toilet. Back in the day, this whole floor was my office, waiting rooms, 3 Spanish enforcers go away forever. I've also taken the liberty to pay all of your outstanding bills. Ooh, she's rich, rich. I knew exactly what that meant. Evaluating personnel on some occasions, reactions will be automatic depending on your predominant personality. Oh, okay. I've survived worse. Sigh. I'm giving you an opportunity. Your landlord, Basinski, is not an easy man to deal with, especially when he's being outwitted. Luckily, his ego can be bought off with the right amount of grits. Evaluating personality. I can't see one of them. I'm good, but not that good. She was really into me. I get it, you like me, but honestly, you're not my type. Thanks for the help, though. She shuffled in that chair like that gorgeous till she was on fire. I guess she wasn't accustomed to being rejected. She was kinda cute, fuming like that. We're a creep. I didn't do it to help you. I did it so that you can help me. You're a good detective, and I need you to do your job, that's all. In other words, I own you now. Scary, so what's the gig, Lady Death? A girl is missing. I want you to find her. As you visit for the rich uppers. So he automatically answered that already. Yes, she's curious about you, savage beasts like you. Let's see who we're looking for. Was someone sent for her? I thought you uppers had a bigger budget for this kind of emergencies. The best BullSec security team was deployed moments after she went off the grid. That was at 9:10. Find out what happened to them. So they disappeared too. New point of interest. Lucy's security team. New task. Find out what happened to them. I should probably give her the bad news. Don't tell. Were they the ones that was impaled? Let's tell her. I want to see. I turned the green screen towards her. She took a moment to scan it. Yes, that's them. Check them. They might still be useful. Oh, so she wants us to go there anyway. We were gonna go there anyway, I think. Let's see who we're looking for. Tell me about this girl. Her name is Lucy, a Class A+ citizen, 7 years old. Oh, skill check failed. Wow, you didn't say she's only good. What was she doing out here alone? 7 decimal years. That's the equivalent of chronological 19. In fact, it was her 19th birthday. The missing girl in Class A+ is 7 years old. To find the missing girl, I at least need a description. Are they related? Let's get the description. How do I find her? Here's a photo, reconstructed moments before she went off the grid. She leaned forward, filling the straining fabric of her dress with her plump lemons. Oh, I said lemons. Melons. Skill check successful. My hormones jolted awake from a deep slumber, and my head began to float, guts twisting, fingertips tingling. It was her turn to play with me. Okay, we got a new photo of Lucy and Lucy avatar updated. Are they related? Who is she to you? A daughter or a sister? Archaeology is no longer family-based, but she's as precious. How does it work then? responses. It's all chemistry, easily replaced with pills. Trust me, they never feel alone. Cold. They might as well stamp those kids out in a factory. I want some of those. Let's just say cold. Very detailed, I mean. Wow, every detail makes it sound colder and colder. Maybe, but it keeps the arcology running at peak productivity. They sound like robots. Love and pill form, the world has really gone down. A statured, spoiled rich upper crust turkey with green eyes and pearly white teeth, foolishly smiling with no clue where she's going. Since the dyed hair color matched the iridescent blue of her oversized head atop a brine green bolero. Behind her fragment reconstruction showed three young men messing around and laughing. Probably her friends. They were on a metro train that took them to the end of the world. That was the place to start the investigation. Okay. Proceed, there's something off about her. How about the guys from the photo? How about the guys from the photo? Her friends, did they return? They came back at, 21 hours. They were severely intoxicated and immediately placed in intensive care. They are in no state to be interrogated, so they're pretty much useless. If they do reveal any crucial information, I'll make sure you get it, but don't rely on that. You live on the Sentinel Forsaken Pit, after all. Okay, there's something. Get to the point. There's something off about her. Get to the point. I guess I've no choice. I guess I've got no other choice but to get to work then. You know, I don't come cheap. Of course you don't. I transferred the funds to your account. It should be enough to cover your expenses while you search. Use of cartridge date. Payment available. Location office desk. Evaluating relationship. Tips. Some outcomes will not be determined by predominant, but rather by the personnel they use most in conversations with this specific person. Okay. Do this job right, and you might even get a bonus. She gracefully stood up, left my gun on the table, and left. Oh. Got your back, partner. I holstered the gun. I needed a drink, and fast. Get up. That was the prologue. I got the achievement saying I finished prologue, so I'm guessing we're done with the tutorial. Lucy. Alright. Notes. I have no notes. Met Lady Death. I guess the notes are just to keep track of things. We go Metro, Trashed Corner, or Gray, or we stay. Let's go to this Gray and get our malt. Wow, it's pretty. I really like the aesthetic of this game. Wow. It's so freaking pretty. Oh, it's some jazz music. Let's say malt. This gray, thus watering hole in their hive. Back in the day, malt could even handle the three daddies, the three toughest gangs under the Big Daddy banner. Like it or not, you've got to be on good terms with everyone when you're this gray. It may well be the only neutral ground in the entire pit. So it's neutral. Malt stalking. And son, if you break another mug in order to emphasize a point, I might have to take action. And let me tell you, you ain't gonna like it. So unless class is part of your regular diet, I suggest you be on your best behavior starting now. Clear? We love you too, Malt. Alkazam. You're too soft on them. Well, they're paying customers and was long overdue. What happened? He picked an emotionally unstable man-child for a bodyguard, and I played him like a toy fiddle. He always had a talent for delaying the inevitable. Actually, my client made that problem disappear permanently. Problems don't disappear, John. They either get solved or temporarily fucked out of sight. Oh, sorry. Problems don't disappear, John. They either get solved or temporarily tucked out of sight. Right, time for the good news. I'm listening. Got a case, believe it or not. Not more adultery, I hope. It's a bit more complicated. An upper girl went missing after partying with friends, and it turns out she's valuable to the towers. Well, that calls for a toast to real Gigami, not to the girl going missing. I wasn't given a choice. To be honest, I wouldn't say no to a drink, maybe though. Here's her picture, by the way. Maybe they took a wrong turn and ended up in this gray. Mighty optimistic of you to think that we're suddenly developed good taste. I like malt so far. You know me, I'm a glass half full kind of guy. So how's it going, son? Need anything else? Purchase a bottle of Rakisha. I'm gonna need some fuel malt. 1 bottle's worth to be exact. The good stuff. Cute. Already spending your advance, John. Yup. My tab in this grade was laughably low, but now that I had a rich guardian upper, malt was in for a shock. Or a better question would be, how's your liver? Living. Skill check failed. Skip the lecture. You know that. You know what? I'm not skipping the lecture, and I'm also gonna draw the line. Sean, that's fine. We can talk and hang out, but I'm done feeling whatever's left rattling around in that skull of yours. You're kidding me, right? Son, look at me nice and tell me. Am I kidding you? Oh no, I'm not getting any more of my alcohol. He was not kidding me. Whatever, malt. Screw that fat bastard. We'll find another supplier. Personnel task abandoned. Get more, and give him a hot shot. Can't give what they've already got. At least malt's looking after us. Okay, let's leave. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's go to... Actually, hold on. Let's see. Our last points of interest. The bullsack. The trash corner. The scene of implement. Okay, let's go. Find out what happened to them. Let's go to the scene of implement. There we go. There's like a certain way to like go and click on it. You can't just click on it. It's kind of weird. The pit sprawl of streets, alleys, and empty lots went behind the game road. Regards to all the people who roamed this place. Here's a story about beautiful paradox. Guts already growling. Trash exploded from an insignificant alley to a popular meeting place with curb-to-curb fast food stands. They had every kind of cuisine imaginable, backed by the smells of exhausted frying oil, charred grills, and waft of spices from every corner of Terra. Poetry. I could have eaten the whole place, awnings and all. I love street food. I just wish my stomach was like stronger, because I have to be picky about it, but I love street food. We have, what is that? I can't read that, but it says fresh food. Granny. What's this? Leave. Where's the scene of the impalement? Oh, it's right there. Okay, well, let's talk to Granny first. Let's interact with Jim. Now here's a real professional. Jim is one of the better cooks out there. She specializes in sefap recipes. Something of a trademark. trademark fast food in these parts, but I'll make you anything you want if he feels like it. not my favorite detective, Uncle Johnny. Jim calls me uncle because I saved his neck from his wife who hired me to bust him up for cheating. Uh-oh, we're corrupt. In my book, one real chef is more valuable than one barely average woman's court. We need to talk, buddy. I think you may have witnessed something really important. Anything from my Uncle Johnny. New Jim Gloom saved his cheating ass. Okay. Buy-ish if I could support local businesses. Maybe Lucy was interested in the local cuisine. I want a shivapi, whatever that is. I'm starving. Got a fresh shivap. Sure thing, I got some fresh shivap. That'll be 3 credits. Cool. Oh, we just lost -3. It's fine, it's fine. Maybe Lucy was interested in the local cuisine. Have you seen this girl wandering around? No girls in my stall, Uncle Johnny's second shift today. Was around for the first shift then. Mila, go bother her, scratch that. I don't know where she is. Okay, go look for Mila. Well, that was actually helpful. I'm always here for Uncle Johnny. You ought to know where his colleague lives. You at least know where Mila lives, right? Why are you bothering me? Go ask her. 2000 fuck boys. Nothing wrong with a healthy sex life, Jim. Agreed. Just ask your mom. Jim is so rude. Any specific guy I should be looking for? Now that I think about it, that moron Shop thinks she's in love with him. He's guarding bulk kebabs over there with another militia idiot. Got it, thanks, Jim. Alright. Let's end dialogue. See ya, chef. So speed, Uncle Johnny. Good luck with the case. Alright, let's talk to Granny. Maybe she'll know something. A pair of sad, tired eyes carefully study the vast nothingness before them. Keeping her company were 2 bowls of fried rice, cold and almost dried up, waiting for someone who hadn't returned. Eat Granny's leftovers. Not gonna let that slop go to waste. That's mean. Better be polite. Excuse me, ma'am. Dot. Just trying her best not to have hunger or worse. That said, she seemed completely unresponsive. Repeat the question, she probably wouldn't hear a bomb going off. Excuse me. Oh, no need to raise your voice like that, young man. I can hear you. But these ears of mine, oh, they're failing me. I do apologize. Okay, she's hearing impaired. Show Lucy's photo. I can always try my luck on a silent bystander. Could you take a quick look at this photo? This upper girl is missing and I'm trying to find her. Oh, sorry, honey. I'm not very helpful. Not with this dim old eyes. Maybe one day that loud, cheerful butcher fellow will give me a nice implant. He did promise. I described Lucy to her in as much detail as I could, but no dice. Oh, these kids are all the same. I remember when my Rose celebrated her adulthood. My girl ended up in the underworld somehow, and it traumatized her. Underworld, the fairy tale end. I'm not sure you... I did cry, she did, then went totally silent. I couldn't get a word out of her for days. Oh, my poor girl. They're all searching for their purpose, just like we once did. Just like we did. Okay, Rose, Granny's daughter, new point of interest. Stay safe. Don't you worry about me, young man. Alright, we're getting a lot of info, a lot of new stuff from these people. But let's go to our main gangers. What are gangers? Are these like gangsters? There we go. Here's what due process the pit looked like in those days. A few laugh super alcohol, works here at Shivapi Kojima. Yeah, so don't talk like that about my girlfriend. She's not your girlfriend, idiot. Hey bro, she's my girlfriend. Don't mess with her here. Girlfriend. She's my girlfriend. Laying low might be easier than confronting this dumbass. His poor heart's about to get broken, I guess. Buddy, I might have some bad news for you. Did she die? Is my Mila dead? No, she's fine, except she's sitting on 2 chairs, so to speak. Someone cut her down. Oh no, he's dumb. Good soul, Mila hasn't been faithful to you. She's not into monogamy or whatever. I actually think she's seeing someone else right now. Told you, bro, you wouldn't listen. You're just jealous. First I'm taking her to coffee and for some drinks. After that, who knows? I heard when she told someone that her favorite spot in the flats. I even bought flowers. Where did you find flowers? Well, they're plastic, but she won't mind. No, I can't leave my post. Oh, no you can't. And you're better off here, dumbass. Calm down, bro. I'll talk to her. Swing by the flats anyway. And I know Coffee Inn. Okay, so now we can find Mila at Coffee Inn. You would do that. Thanks, bro. I would hug you, but I'm a professional. Just please get my lady back. Sigh. I'll do my best. Wish me luck. I felt uneasy thinking about going to flats again, but the road led there, and I had to follow. Okay. Show credentials. I'm here to take a look at the crime scene. Nice try, Scab. Get lost before you join these pigs. Yeah, fuck off, little man. I'm not a scavenger. I'm a private investigator. We can help each other out. You heard us. Fuck off. Crap, wait, let me check with the boss first. Hey boss, Java from Trash here. Ava. Miss Zena, that you? He was nervous as a teenager on his first date. I'm sorry, I was expecting dice allure. Hi, Miss Zena. No, everything's fine. It's just some random asshole sniffing around. Yes, Zena. No. Yes, Zena. Thank you, Zena. Not going to happen, detective. Buzz off. Who's Zena now? Only the Queen of the Underworld. Xena, Queen of the Underworld, runs the pit. Fine, I'll be back. Let's try bribing them because we have the Shivapi. You guys are probably starving and close enough to smell Jim's place. Likely have some of the Shivapi here, and they need a forever home. You try to bribe a citizen because it's working. Jim's a fucking mouth to give it here. Hands to yourself, we share this according drink. But we don't have any. Damage law, please just keep your mouth shut for once. I like this guy. He seems like a good guy. Always good to hear that from a lawman. You have good taste, citizens. No fooling around though. This is a crime scene. This is a crime scene. Serious shit. Copy that. It worked. Maybe now they'll let me investigate. Matka, can I check the crime scene now? Not gonna happen, detective. Fine, I'll be back. Let's examine the chain of commands. I love to hear more about your superiors. You have no idea, bro. They are like the baddest motherfuckers that ever existed. Even cooler than you, bro. You don't say. Victor's personal guard, best of the best. So they run the militia. badass guns and tech. He's a soldier, real badass general type. He just talks too much. You guys talk too much. Victy makes us read old books and talks about philosophers, great changes, revolutions. He wasn't the first Kings directed like an intellectual, just the most prominent one at that point. A boss who invests in employees' education. I'll be damned. Alright. Well, and conversation. Keep up the good work, officers. Later, bro. So they're not gonna let me check the bullseyes, I see. Oh, what's this? I guess we can leave and go to a different area. I really like this place though. I like the lanterns and the rain. This game's really nice. Okay. It's just a little hard to control. There we go. Let's go. We can go metro or flats. Let's go to the flats and check out Mila, because Mila might have something. Oh, the flats is really sketchy. Trafika. Her. And Sally. These pictures don't really show much. They're very blurry. But Cooper, we have stuff on Cooper. Janky muscles. Buzz. So we can't do that one yet. Like these boys, Xena Janky. Lucy's friends. What do we do at the metro though? But I like how there's little clues. Alright. This is the coffee inn. What is that? Glow sticks? Do they have glow sticks in their eyes? It's really trippy. What's Trafika? It says ice cream. Yeah, it's pronounced Trafika, I think. A staple of the local economy. Everything and nothing in one spot. Cigarettes, magazines, comics, ice cream, and some not-so-legal antiques. Oh, ask about Lucy, ask about Mila. Comics truly are not eternal. What a weird fridge. Let's browse the comic books. Damn, Dashing Dexter, Case Cracker is still going strong. Over 300 issues now. Yeah, man. Them really be milking that multiverse thing, you know. What? There's an accent. What about, let's ask about Mila. I'm looking for a woman named Mila. She's supposed to live around here. Nah, Mina ask a few names, man. Check what's hot coffee and straight across the hallway, okay? So, not even Lucy. Ice cream. People actually believe this is real ice cream. Yeah, we ate it. You kidding me, man? Salty caramel Pima flagship dessert. Okay, salty caramel is really good though. Salt and sweet is just a really, really great combination. Okay, I know he said he doesn't ask about names, but we should at least try asking about Lucy. Did you see an upper girl by the name of Lucy passing through? Yeah, me no Luz. Me favorite customer. Seriously, no. Yeah, man, she come every day. Buy the bubblegum ice cream. She got that sweet bronze tan, big smile, other stuff big as well. Me thinking to ask her out one day, you know. What? I kept forgetting Lucy is a fairly common name. Yeah, we need a last name. Yeah, good luck with that. Okay, later. strong, brethren. Who am I talking to? I think it's this person in here, but we can't see them. Oops. Almost went back. What is this? A real butcher shop with a real butcher apron on, but you'd never find any T-bones in there. I also see a familiar customer in your seat. No iron here. With a job like this, every day is full of fun new opportunities. That kind of enthusiasm was rare in the flats, and everyone else for that matter. Come in, my skinny friend. Need some gritty mods, yes. Oh, so it's like Cyberpunk, the anime and the game. They have mods, and they're called butchers. Because I guess they cut up people and make them more robotic. I'll throw in a special discount just because it's such a beautiful day outside. Really? Is it? It just looks musky. No need, I can see business booming anyway. Wait, aren't you the big guy from earlier this morning? It's Dimit. Look, Mr. Cooper making this to surprise Nana. That's a fine-looking motion graph tattoo, Dimitri. But why does it say, I love my banana? I drew that myself. It's supposed to say, I love my Nana. You most certainly did. Dimitri insisting on doing it himself. He loves it that much. Way to go. Anyway, how can we help you, Detective Cooper? Coop. Oh, he said copper. And converse. See you out front. Seize the day, my friend. Bye, Mr. Cooper. I'm really glad we decided not to shoot him up. But is this necessary? Welcome to Coffee Inn, where your business is none of ours. Normally, Coffee Inn would make my life harder, safeguarding fugitives, bounties, outlaws, you name it. Absolute discretion was mandatory, which explained the extremely neutral, almost neutered look of the place. Hello, Detective Cooper, long time no see. What'll it be, hon? You always had a good memory. Have you seen this upper girl around here? Nope, never. If I had, I wouldn't tell you. The confidentiality of Coffee Inn's clients is the cornerstone of our business. There it is, the line every PI loves to hear. Giggles, giggle, giggle, giggles. Does she know Sally? Rose wasn't connected to Coffee Inn. Let's give it a try. Ask about Mila. I heard about this woman. Might be one of your regulars. Name of Mila. Never heard of her. Same answer as I expected. Sal won't say where it is. You should know that. Oh, is she the one in the... She's the one in the shadows. We found Mila. She was in the balcony. Pleasure to finally meet you, Mila. So if we never asked about Mila, we would have never found Mila. Cause she only responded, that's an interesting. That's cool, that's cool. Again, your choices matter in this game. So if I chose never to ask about Mila, we never would have met Mila. Cool, cool. Mila, task complete. Find Mila at Coffee Inn. Salia, 2 Rocky Jones, please. We finally get a drink. Coming up. Sally sounds so chipper. Let me guess, something to do with this morning shit show. Yeah, I heard you around with those upper cops got skewered. Fucking bullsicks. Last thing we needed around here. I was at Jim's place working, then all of a sudden, a flash, screams, chaos. People were running and shouting, and I and defenders started spitting out alerts. Utensils were flying. For a second, I crossed paths with the 3 baddest motherfuckers I've ever seen. was a spirited old girl who went nuts. Kitty would visit her from time to time, pretending to be her daughter. Who's this Kitty? I swear I saw her stand on end. Rose and Kitty were close, maybe even best friends. The story's getting juicy. Now we gotta find a Kitty. We gotta find so many people. Couldn't Granny tell them apart? But she's going blind, right? At first, yes. She used to be a sharp lady, but now not so much. Oh no, she's going deaf. Conundrum solved. Thank you. Let's drink to that. Okay, so she ate breakfast with Kitty, not Rose. Leaving already handsome. Am I suddenly one of your target group? Nah, it's just nice talking with someone hardened for a change. Feelings mutual. Later, Mila. Alright, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here on this balcony because I think it's really cool and dope. Also, I like this. This was fun and interesting. Definitely a lot of dialogue. I see now. This is a very much a dialogue story-driven game. It's a point-and-click game. The gameplay is very much point-and-click. I like it. I haven't played a game like this in a while, and yeah, I enjoy it. I enjoy story. I enjoy story a lot, so I'm really hoping the story keeps going. I read this is a fairly short game, but I'm excited to see where John Cooper takes us, or where we take, or I take John Cooper, because his choices depend on his decisions depend on my choices. But yeah, if you guys are interested in trying this game out for yourself, it'll be in the description down below. The Steam link. I'm definitely enjoying the world building and characters in this game so far. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one.